let's go. Wait a minute. Like, this current view does not make sense to me. Okay, let's see. Where am I? There we go. Okay, maybe now I can see it. I don't want top chat. Oh, there. Now I've got it. Holy Toledo, guys. How is everybody doing? All right, hang on, because I got to stay on live chat, not top chat. There, okay. Hi, everyone. You're walking the dogs, Mary? Talk about multitasking. Pet the dogs for me. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Fleur. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Julie, Karen. How's everybody doing? Hi, Lee. I know. Suburban, I absolutely agree with you. One of the reasons why I moved is because it is a little bit easier from this. And that actually is a north-facing window. So I don't actually ever get any direct sunlight on there. Hi, Jean Robert from the Netherlands. Cool. So that does actually help the situation because it's a north window. So I won't get it. And until I get, let's see if I can point that quilt, that quilt changed out, I probably won't switch the camera angle until then. But I can, my intention is to change that quilt out, that one, and then angle the camera a little bit more directly back versus on the side. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Brenda is still cleaning. I'm still cleaning too, so don't worry. It'll make you feel better. I am definitely still cleaning, but I also am finishing off projects as I go, which makes me feel so much better. Let's see. This is a project that I'm working on right now. Oh, wonderful. Aw, Brenda, that's fantastic. I am so happy to hear that. Everybody's doing good here. It is hotter than hot outside. I mean, it's hot. It's really hot. And there's a breeze, but not like it was yesterday. Yesterday, there was a beautiful breeze that was really helping. Today, there isn't. It's kind of overcast here too, Wendy. Yep. So, all right, I'm caught up to date on my patterns in the book. Every month, I get different patterns from different quilt designers. This is Wasatch Quilting. There you can see their name. So I have to print them off and put them in sleeves so that I've got them. Afghan from 17 years ago. Holy cow. We had rain the other day. Oh, sorry about that. Thursday we had a bunch of rain, which I think was kind of cool. Oh, good, Julie. That's cool. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Oh, Timmy, it was hot, but it really helped tremendously to have it. I mean, it made a huge difference to us. So, I did, where are they? Okay. Many of you know that my mom is going into assisted living. She's not going into her nursing home. She's going into a nursing home. Or into assisted living, not a nursing home. Well, my poor mom, bless her heart, she shakes a lot. Hi, Teresa. And I do mean she shakes quite a bit. Well, she can't, she has a really hard time eating because she shakes. And one of the things that at the place that she's going is they all dine together. and she was really bothering her about spilling, and you know, she spills on the front of her clothes a lot, and it bothers her. So I was at a quilt retreat thing for my Bernina Serger, and I was so excited because this woman showed us this thing. You take a half a yard of fabric. Here is the total, you know, a whole half yard. Not a fat quarter. It's got to be a half yard. And you serge all the way around it so that you don't have any raw edges at all, okay? From that, you stitch. You just fold it in half and stitch one side together. Just one side. Okay? Oh, yep, okay, she is going to. Just one side. You stitch it up. Now this one I may have stitched too far, but we'll see once Mom tries it on. Wait till you see this, guys. This thing is as cute could be. Take it, pop it over your head. Now look, you have got a cute little scarf that goes around you. You fiddle-diddle with it a little bit. Pop it over your shoulders. So you kind of, if you get cool, you can cover yourself up. Hi, Gail. Okay. And it looks decent. And it's out of cute material. And it doesn't, so if she spills on herself, it'll be on this, won't be all over her clothes. I am so excited about this thing. I just got a text message. I'm sorry, guys. So I am beyond excited about this thing. I think it is wonderful. I showed her one and she got really, really excited. She got really, really excited and I got really excited. But, yep, it's tremors. Yeah, they are worse. So, look at this. Now, look, I gotta find my other shoe because now I've taken my shoes off. But look, isn't that cute? Just a little cover up. Just a little shawl, little cover up. My mama looks so cute. I'm so excited. So now I'm on the wild search for half yard cuts of fabric. Look, she can do it so that it's longer at a point in the front. She's got her belly covered. She's got her shoulders covered. Oh, yes. No, it's actually for my mom, Gail. She's going into assisted living. And it's just, to go around her so that when she goes down to the main dining room to eat, she's not spilling all over her clothes. And if she spills, she can just kind of go, oh, we'll just hide that a little bit. Nobody will see it. Nobody will absolutely know what's going on. So I made her 2 in the strawberry print, and then I made her 1 in the cornflowers. I'm so excited. I can't wait till she sees these tomorrow. So look, here's the cornflower one. So you just pop it over your head. And isn't this the cutest? She's tried the meds for the tremors and really didn't like them. But look at that. Isn't that cute? Nice little cover up. Adorable. Nice little bib for my mom that doesn't look like a bib. I'm in heaven, ladies. So that's what I did this morning. I talked to Mom about it yesterday. And we both agreed she wanted to see it. So I made 1 up this morning and then I made 2 more for her. So I'm going to send these tomorrow so that she will have them when she goes on Tuesday. So I'm very, very excited for her. I'm very happy, and she is getting excited. So this is my little contribution to my mom. I'll have to make up more. I got to find more half-yard kits, or half-yard cuts, not kits. Or else I'll just take, half yard someplace. I'll find half yards. That's not hard for me. So, isn't that the neatest? Who had a seizure? Jen. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kathy's daughter. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jen. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I agree, Brenda. I may make some for myself, too. I just think it's really adorable. I think it's really, really cute. And I'm thinking, if you could also do it with one side of it minky, or not minky, cuddle, and the other side cotton, and yeah. So I'm very, 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 very excited about these. So these are going to my mom. Guys, if you didn't see it in the messages, Kathy Quilts had a seizure yesterday, and she is currently in surgery, obviously in the hospital for a blood clot in her leg. So any and all prayers for Kathy Quilts, please. We would really, really appreciate that. Oh, Suzanne, yes, a seafood dump. They would be perfect. Is that the one where you take and you put newspapers on the table and you just dump everything? Oh, yeah, Gail, not a problem. So what it was it's a half of a yard of fabric, but it's got to be the full half yard cut. You can't do it with fat quarters because you need the length of it. Wait a minute, somebody's saying. Yeah, you could do anything with it. I think it's really cool. Teresa, you're right. It would be perfect. So, Gail, you take a half yard of fabric, a full half yard cut. I serged around the edges. If you don't have a serger, you could roll hem them, or lots of sewing machines nowadays have a stitch that is similar to a serger or an overlocker. So you do that on all four edges. Then once you do that, take it and fold it lengthwise, right sides together. And then you just estimate about how many inches to sew in. And on this one, I think I sewed about 6. On another one, I sewed about 8. Okay? Turn it around. Turn it right side out. Take it and just pop it right over your head. And then you have got this, overcast stitch, Christine. Thank you. You have got this absolutely adorable thing. Isn't it cute? Yes, you could do a Velcro closure for those that can't raise their arms. Yep. I never thought of that because Mom doesn't, she doesn't need it. But you would need to, Suburban, that's a perfect idea. But what you're going to need to do is put a length of Velcro, the length of the seam that you would want to close, because that's part of what helps it, is that forms a neck hole, okay? So, yep, that's what it is. That's what I thought. So, I got to look back. It looks like, yeah. Yep, okay. So, isn't that neat? I thought it was so cute. I was so excited. When things like this happen to your parents, it's nice to be able to feel like you can do something to make things a little bit easier for them. And I know that it upsets my mom when she eats in public. Not a problem, Gail. So I thought, well, you know what? This is a perfect solution. But she's got a nice apartment, and she has her own kitchen and everything. So I'm very happy for her. I'm very happy that she has such a nice place. I got to get my water, guys. So that's what's going on here. We're down to, thank you, Janice. That's a Robin Pickens Painted Meadow is what that last fabric was. The fabric before that, the strawberries, is Michelle Palmer, which I think is really cute too. I gotta be careful because I don't want to spill my water on my sewing machine. And my water doesn't have a lid. So let's see. Personal projects that I'm working on. I finished up my Painted Meadow. Thank you, Jen. I finished up my Painted Meadow finally. I did the bed skirt. The bed skirt was so easy. It just, yeah, it was easy because I did it with my serger and my sewing machine. So that made it really easy. I got that done yesterday. The pillows, I actually opted, I was going to do pillow shams. I opted not to, and I cheated. And when I took the pictures, I thought, oh, that doesn't look bad at all. I made pillowcases that match the quilt, and then that way, nobody knows. Yes, I did, Brenda, and it's beautiful. I really wish I had gotten something. Wendy, it was ridiculous because I wanted it, thank you, Teresa. I wanted it really, really tightly gathered. So I think it's 3, 6, I think it's like 7 cuts that are the width of the fabric. So it was a lot. I mean, a whole lot. And that's because I wanted it gathered so tightly. So, and the other issue is that our bed is really high. I have to have 20 inches of fabric in order to make a bed skirt. So if you, what is it, 20, let me figure it out. It was 20 inches times 3, 6, at least 9 divided by 36. So it was at least 5 yards. Yeah, it is a lot, Teresa. A whole lot. But that's because I wanted it gathered. Now, yeah, Wendy, yeah, it was a lot. But I wanted it gathered, and I wanted it really full. That's what I wanted it to look like, and I thought, you know what? If that's what I want, that's what I need to do. So I did it. And I'm not sorry that I did, but I will tell you that the next one that I make, I'm going to do pleated. I'm just, and I'm not going to do little pleats on my sewing machine. I'll probably do box pleats. So maybe there'll be 1 on each side, or maybe 2 on the long sides and 1 on the short side. And I don't make a bed skirt top because my bed's against the wall. So I just make the sides. Yeah, Wendy, it was a lot of fabric. Yeah, I was crazy. But I think I have a piece left over. This is how, yeah, I do. I have a little piece left. Look at how tightly I gathered it. I mean, it was really tightly gathered. Very tightly gathered. And I did that on purpose because I wanted it. Wendy, I tried looking at just using, I gotta fix, my leg's not going where I want it to. I tried using elastic to do it, and I looked at those elastic bed skirts, the one on each corner, then in the middle. Yes, yep, that's what I mean, Janice. Thank you. Yeah, Kimberly, a lot of people do that. Yeah, this bed's high enough as it is. I'd never be able to get into it. So anyhow, what were we doing? We were doing, what was I saying, guys? I got lost track. So anyhow, it really, really is gathered tightly. I started by pleating it with my pleater, and it was on 6, you know, my gatherer, my Bernina one. I started by using that, and then after I used that, what I did was I put elastic on it and gathered it even more. So it's multi-gathered. But yeah, I could make a little kid's apron out of this. There's enough there for one of my grandkids. So, but that's how tall my bed skirts have to be because of my bed's so high. That's a tall bed skirt, guys. That's huge. So, yeah, I'm very, very pleased with it. But like I said, the next time I will absolutely be, doing it with, make my brain work, a pleat or something smaller. Oh, how did I, thank you, Kay. What I ended up doing was I ended up putting, getting a piece of muslin and putting it on. I cut the muslin the size of the box springs and attached it that way. What I tried doing is nowadays they have them, you can see my one piece of elastic. Nowadays they have them where there's 2 pieces of elastic, okay? So you have one and then you have another one that's probably, I would say 2 inches farther down, okay? And the elastic supposedly keeps it on the bed, okay? Well, I did my first one, took it up and tried to put it on my bed, and the one would not do it. You have to have 2. So what you do is you put your top one, needs to be a little bit shorter than the bottom one. And I'm almost thinking, Wendy, to be able to really do it nicely and easily, I'm almost thinking that you have to do a casing for the second elastic. Because what I do is I put my fabric down and I use my elastic to stretch it and to gather it. Well, if you do that, going back and trying to sew the next one down is just, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy, because you're dealing with all those pleats and gathers constantly. So I will play with that and figure out how to do it. But that's what I figured out when I was doing it. So either that or what I could do is casings on both of them and then gather it in between the 2 so that then it would work, I think, a little bit better, but I'm still not sure. Yeah, the ones that a friend of mine bought one, and the ones that I saw absolutely had to be farther down. You could use, yes, you could use the screw-in type thumbtacks, but you'd have to be a lot. So it was just as easy to cut a piece of muslin and put it on. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Janice. I don't know that it would look good, you know, but if I just gathered it and didn't also gather the elastic, it might work better. So if I just did, yeah, duct tape's good. If I just did the one step, it might work a little bit better. I did actually start out with this thick elastic, thinking that would work better, and it didn't. Let's see. Stitching to the base is far easier and hangs straight. Yes. Yes. Hello, NorCal. I'm not going to disagree with you, Janice, but I do want to come up with a way that I can make a bed skirt so that it's easier for me to switch it out. all the time. Because I do like to change my bed skirt every time I change my comforter. And I like to change my comforter quite a bit. You know, I think I do it every 3 weeks. Yeah, the double elastic didn't. I tried this stuff. It did not work. The thick. Double elastic is too much work. Yes. Let's see. Stitching to a base is far easier and hang straight. Okay. Why not make a short skirt and a long skirt and sew together? Then more layers. That would be a really cute idea. I thought about that. I thought about doing like a sheer fabric on the top and shorter. Like you can get those pieces of fabric that are like tulle, but they're not. They're like a real sheer lace. And then after that, a second piece of material that was a solid piece or a piece with a bigger design, and then you would have a different effect, and that would look really pretty. I could do that in one of the spare bedrooms, but I don't think my husband's into one of that real lacy. 1,000 miles an hour tape. Mary, it is. Duct tape solves everything. Just like Windex. Duct tape and Windex are perfect. What about making the base with Velcro and then put Velcro on your bed skirt? I thought about that too. In fact, I purchased iron-on Velcro to see if it would work, and I just haven't put it on yet. But believe me, my brain's going at it because I would like to try to figure out a way to do it. Just because I like to change it out, so why not have that ability? What about the elastic strips with the clips, like suspenders that go under mattresses? Well, now that you say that, my current strips that go on, on the suspenders that go under the mattresses, mine are holding my piece of embroidery. I once used duct tape to cover a cushion for my coffee table, and nobody ever knew. Yeah. My sister is great for using pins. She'll put new cushion covers on the cushions on her porch. She just takes fabric and lays it out on it and folds it around it and clips it. That's it. Zip ties. Just tie up all my tomatoes with, yep. Best to stitch on Velcro. Iron on didn't work for me. I figured it didn't. Yeah, they do have iron on Velcro. I just know that it doesn't usually work. Yes, Janice, I could do that, but what I would need to do is enough of them that I wouldn't get any dips, so I could do them from side to side and end to end. I just don't know how many I would have to make to keep it all up there. I'll try it on one of the twin beds first, and then I'll know. Then I'll figure it out from there. But I was having fun trying to do it. I wouldn't doubt it. And I really don't want to permanently glue Velcro to my box springs. So, yeah. Okay. So that's the story on that. This week, my goal, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but I'm trying really hard to pick something to do for myself every week, okay? Something that I just want to do for me. So my next 2 projects, I wonder if I can get this one out. Hang on, I'm coming back. The first one, it's all ready to go. I just have to put it together. And what it is it's white. Let me see if I can fold it flat. It's white sheets, and what they will be is for my different needles, I have to write out what needles they're from and I don't know yet if I'm going to do them this way or this way, to keep my needles in from my sewing machine so that I remember what needle it is that I'm working with, because sometimes I have to switch needles, and then I have one that has only been used a little bit. So this is a project that I started, I cannot tell you how many years ago. I have it all made, the plastic sleeves, everything. It's called a Needle Keeper by Annie. And then the fabric, and it's all quilted and ready to go. So, what did you see, Teresa? What did I do? I hope I didn't do anything embarrassing. So that's one of the projects that I want to do for myself. It's just a me project. And then the other project that I want to do for myself is divide and conquer. Aw, thank you. Oh, thank you, dear. So I want to make divide and conquer. I quilted this material. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? And here's the inside. I quilted this stuff a couple of years ago, or a year ago, and I really want to get it made. So there's one of them, and here's the other side. There's one, and there's the other side. So I want to get this one cut out, labeled, so that I can get my divide and conquer made. Thank you. Aw, thank you, Jen. So that's a top priority for me as soon as I get the needle case done. So we'll see. Oh, yeah. If I really can, I want to do this one first, only because the other one I've had for 10 years. I might as well make that. Kimberly, it's a bag, a supply bag. I'll show you the cover of it again. It's one of those by Annie patterns that I just absolutely love. It's got all those really cool compartments in it. So that's what it is. It's a really cool bag. I made her, I made a place for everything, and that's the same type of bag as Divide and Conquer. They just did some improvements to it. And one of the improvements that they made is, see how it's got two handles? See that it's got two handles? That makes a huge difference. I have one like that, and I love it. Then for work stuff, I am doing a project for an in-person class, and these, I have little blue notes on everything of what I'm doing with it. These are the fabrics that I will be using, and I am just so excited about this one. So it's a mystery class, so I can't tell you what it is, but aren't they beautiful? Is JJ here? Oh, hi, JJ. So this is a project. I got to show you this one better because it's really pretty. But because it's dark, you can't see it as well. So here, I got to bring it up. Look it. Isn't it beautiful? I just love it. So I'm going to do one project, and it's going to be little pieces. Me too, JJ. It's going to be little. It's going to be pieces of all of these put together into one project. Cool, huh? So that's for a class that I'm teaching. I think that will be a September class. And then the other, then I have a disappearing 9-patch class coming up. So I'm excited about that. Thank you, guys. Wendy, you need blue hair dye? Thank you, guys. I wish I lived near you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Janice. Well, if you're ever in New York, that's what you want to do. This switchback pattern yesterday, now to get it made. Oh, cool. September is coming very quickly, which is why I've got that out now. I think it's going to be a really fun mystery quilt, or mystery project, I think is what we're going to call it. Let's see. Hubby's putting a ping pong table together for you. Oh, that's perfect. Brenda, what a wonderful idea. The swirly fabric is it's called Miss Margarita by Jackie Robinson of ANIMAS Quilts for Benartex. So it's a Jackie Robinson design, and it's called Miss Marguerite. I had no idea that was the name of it. So that's what that project is. And I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be really, really cool. How come purple dye? What's the purple stand for? Betty, it's very hard if you don't have the space to get a quilt squared up. You really have to do it. It's hard. You have to really work at it. Are you really looking at wigs? How fun. Kim, are you going to go in redhead or no? I think you should get a red one. Oh, Betty, it's on my website. I don't have it here. It's on the website. What happened to Suburban? I missed that. Oh, yeah. Suburban, it has become very difficult, guys. Last year did holy havoc on quilt shops. You know, and I get it. I really do. I understand why. Get a pink one. That sounds good. I'll see if I can find a picture of the bed skirt. Hang on. Your buzz cut fell out too? I'm sorry. Hang on, it's coming into focus. I'm getting it. My daughter started a new job recently. She'll be the quilter for one of our shops. Cute. That's fantastic. Lee, what kind of long arm is she going to use? Whoever wanted to see the picture of the bed skirt, here it is. We'll see if we can do it this way. Here's my bed skirt. I don't know how well you can see it, but hopefully you can. So that's my new bed skirt. I made it to go with my springtime sampler quilt. Yeah, it's hard to color your hair without bleaching it a little bit. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I have to agree with you, Wendy. Some people can't do bald, but Kim can. Kimberly looks fantastic. They have a Bernina and a baby lock. So the long arm will be the Bernina or the baby lock. She has been having fun with it, I thought. I mean, she's had different wigs or different headbands and stuff, which I thought were really cool. I thought they were really, really cool. I bet it is. Yeah, I don't doubt that. I would think that it is. But I gotta tell you, you really do look wonderful. Honestly, you look great. And you've got that pizzazz that you can get away with wearing that. I'm so fuddy-duddy, I would look really stupid. Yes, they are fun. I have one hat, Kim. That's it, one. I have one hat. I bet. Oh, wonderful, Lee. I bet it's a tough adjustment. Yeah. So, I'm trying to think what else. I think that's it that's going on for me this week. What have you guys got going on? I love your big earrings. I got a new pair of earrings the other day. They're tulips. I haven't put them in yet. I really like them. Health problems can definitely do that, huh? That is sad. It is. So we got that. I got my blocks 1 and my blocks 2 from Anna's basket, and I haven't started them yet. I got to get going on them. It was too hot. I don't doubt it. I've heard that they can be really, really hot. I've heard that from a couple people, but I haven't worn one, so I'm not really sure. So what is everybody need a new quilt to start? Oh, I have an idea. I saw one. It was a Robin Pandolf design, and I just saw it today, and I love it. Yep. NorCal, same thing here. I mean, it took a lot of fabric, and I didn't line mine. The last time I made one, I did, and then I didn't line this one. Janice is doing a summer shirt dress. This is the shirt I want to make for me, but I want to do those other things first. Look. So, can I get it? How do I get it? Oh, my thumbs just don't work the way they used to. Here, isn't that the cutest? It's an indigo junction pattern. Look, adorable is what it is. And then she's also got it in a dress. I want to make the dress because I just think it's too stinking cute. Oh, you still got bunnies doing it? I bet you are sick of bunnies. I'd be sick of them. I would definitely be sick of them. I'm trying to think. Let's see. If view B is 3 yards. And you know what? I think I have 3 yards that I washed. I will have to pull that out and see. But I think that's what I want to make next. I just think that it would be too darn cute not to. And I'm short, so yes. No, we're not doing one this year. Sorry, Donna. We're skipping this year. Margaret really got burned out last year. And so this year I'm taking this year for my family. So I'm I may or may not end up doing any tutorials. Thank you, Kimberly. I do too. Well, this one's cute, Suburban. It's adorable. It's Indigo Junctions Essentials, and it's the asymmetrical top and tunic. It would be wonderful for the hot weather. Maybe I'll have to do that first. Yeah, it'd be fantastic. So, about the swap, I'm not going to do it this year. We have had a really rough start to 21, and no, I don't. This is a pattern I bought personally for myself. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you, JJ. Oh, Ray, that's wonderful. Thank you, Jen. Yep. We started off the year by losing my dog and our daughter's dog, and then we lost my father-in-law, and we have been, oh, believe me, I will stay your friends. And then we had to empty Dad's house out. We had to sell it. Then yeah, Teresa, my life's been turned upside down. And then my mother moving, it just has been one thing right after the other. And, you know, a lot of it's been emotional. And so that's been really, really hard. So I am taking 2021 for me. It's my year. So I'm going to. Yeah, it's just really cute. I'm in the finishing, can't wait to be done. And yeah, I don't blame you. We all like it when it gets ready to go to the long armor. Except for I have an entire closet full of quilts that are mine to go to the long armor. I may start sending mine out. Yeah, Janice, it really has been. Rolene, my mother is moving into assisted living on Monday and Tuesday. So she's going into a beautiful apartment in a wonderful senior community where there are people there that she knows, and they will take really, really good care of her. She's going to be a little bit farther away from me, but I know that she is going to be really safe, and that's what I care about. So, yeah. So that's what she's doing. And it goes now. I mean, we no sooner got Bob's father's house listed that Mom made this decision. So consequently, you know, it's just been a lot. You know, in juggling of furniture, you know, things that Mom had promised me I could have, and things that were at Mom and Dad Lewin's and that kind of stuff. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, Jen, I don't know anybody that really had a fantastic year this last 2 years. So consequently, I am thrilled to pieces that that's going to happen. And I told my husband that I was going to be doing that. Drop him off to Lindsay. You mean call Lindsay to come over? Then I got to pay her. Oh, Mary, I think it will be a relief once she's there. You know, once we're done with all of the stuff associated with it. You know, it's just been a little emotionally tough because it's both of them. Yeah. So consequently, you know, it's been a lot all at once. But that's okay. We'll get through it. Yes, you do, Teresa. You really do need to. That's important because you will love doing it. Yes, Suburban, I am too. I am thrilled to pieces that it was her decision and not ours. Yeah. Yep. Aww. One of the real, I always, yeah, Lindsay does have her hands full. I have always, um, one of the things that happened in 2020 and 2021 is my husband retired. And I will tell you, I love the fact that he's home. Like everybody, I kind of worried that he was going to drive me a little bit crazy. And honestly, he hasn't. It's just, it has been really nice to have him here. We've had time together. We get our time apart. Like yesterday, he and his best friend went to Lindsay's house and spent all day helping Lindsay get her garden in. And I was home alone, which was really nice because I could get some deep cleaning done to make me happy because I needed to do that. And yeah, Darlene, I get that. I definitely get that. Sometimes it's really hard to concentrate on the things that you want to do. But guys, don't do what I do and not take a minute for yourself, because that little road that I went down, that was not a nice road, and I don't want anybody doing that. It's really hard to get back out of. So make sure that you take a few minutes for yourself to do something nice for you, because you really are important. Yes, my husband is an avid hunter, and he also is really, we own 100 acres across the street here, and he spends a lot of time out on the land, clearing the land, and so he's out in the woods a lot, and he loves it. He loves being out there, and he loves hunting, and he really enjoys that. But honestly, he never went turkey hunting this spring, and he always does. But the thing is that we were in the middle of getting the house done. Yep. So yeah, Teresa, the same type of thing. Yeah. Yep. That's right. It is incredibly destructive, and don't do it to yourself, guys. NorCal, what new pattern did you get? I spend a lot of time on Twitter, and I had the actor Donnie Wahlberg wish me a happy birthday on there in September, and then in November he followed me. Let me tell you, there were many happy tears after that. Yahoo! Danny Wahlberg's cute. Yeah, where's mine? Christine, that's cute. Yeah, you do have to learn to say no, but I gotta be honest with you, some people have a really hard time doing that. And I get it. Some people have a horribly hard time. So that's what 2020 and 21 are. Now, as for 22, we'll have fun with 22. You're doing the Carry-All by Annie? I made that. I gave that to my best friend. It is a nice pattern. In NorCal, if you have problems, there are tutorials on that one, okay? To help you through it. I did up some tutorials on that one when I made it. So enjoy it. That's a neat one. That's a great one. But that's when my husband and I usually meet. We get up in the morning and get the day started, and then we will touch base with each other around noontime, and then we touch base again around 5:30. And that works out good. Oh, Janice, I don't blame you. Travel. See, I don't go but from here to Kentucky, and honestly, because they were quarantined, it was easy to do. Oh, I don't doubt it. Yep. Oh, Oh, Jen, that's really cool. Oh, suburban. That's not nice. I've been pretty proud of myself with the studio. I keep going. It's not quite done, but I am definitely getting there. It is really neat, and I'm enjoying it, and more. But right now, because we've got furniture coming to the house, I got to take care of that stuff. Tori's on the yes. Just in case, did I make a? I don't know if there is. I know I've made the bag, but I don't know if there are tutorials, Teresa. Yeah, I'm learning to be very happy in my own little bubble. But I have my Sundays with you guys, so that really helps. And honestly, we've had to run so much between here and Rochester and here and all over that it's okay. Yep. Let's see. I don't want to be too infirm to try. I don't blame you. I am hoping that we are going to be able to do a little bit of traveling this fall. I hope. Yep. I have two parents, 83, 88, divorced. Oh, yep. It is a lot. It is a whole lot. Yep. Darlene, make sure that you get that break you need. Oh, thank you. It's getting there. I started to hang pictures of things that mean a lot to me, and it's happening, but slowly. I love Donnie Wahlberg and Blue Blood. Yeah. I bet you are, Sherry. I know a lot of people that are extremely thankful to be working from home. And I would not be surprised if businesses didn't move more towards that. Only because stop and think. As long as the people are productive, the amount of money that they are saving by not having office space. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that. I remember New Kids on the Block from my kids, but that was it. I remember, yeah, because my oldest listened to that. But I did enjoy Blue Blood. It was a good show, a really nice family. There were some things in there that were kind of difficult to swallow, but for the most part, it was based on a very, very close-knitted family, and I liked that. Yeah, it can be expensive to go to work. And not only to go to work, but for the employers to pay for your place to be and all of that. It's expensive. Oh, oh, bless him, Christine. Wow. They let a whole building go in a floor in my building by letting us work from home. Well, it makes sense to me. Yeah. Do some of you ladies know of some good pattern for scarves or hats? NorCal, did you see the thing I made for my mother? Oh, I bet it is hard. That would be hard. I get that. Um, yeah, I do. Oh, really? Yeah, not as awesome as, yeah, not as awesome, but close. I like Tom Selleck. I've never heard anything bad about him either. my husband's company is so happy with the results from work from home orders that they made it permanent. They sold the building. Good for them, Suburban. Stop and think of the money that they will save. Oh, you're kidding. $70 a month just to be able to pay for a place to park? Yeah. What you could do, NorCal, is just make it shorter so that it's not quite as long. Oh, that's true. Simplicity does. Oh, cool. I met Muhammad Ali once and his wife. And I will tell you, Muhammad Ali and his wife are two of the sweetest people I've ever met in my life. They were just... I met Muhammad Ali in the airport in New York City. And I was on a trip with a bunch of high school seniors with my daughter's children, classmates, and my daughter. And his wife was there. And she said, oh, please go talk to him. Have the kids go talk to him. Whatever. And he stood there for, probably a good 20 minutes. Taking pictures with our seniors. It was just wonderful. Who did you meet, Brenda? Mm-hmm. I know. I cannot believe that FedEx delivers on Sundays. Oh, that was sweet. You know, they are normal people just like us. I can't imagine, though, how hard it must be. Oh, okay, Brenda. Isn't he wonderful? He was at the stage that he couldn't talk to the kids, but he was wonderful to them. Be sure to film when I do what? Do this bag? I do too. You had dinner with Burt Reynolds? Okay, now I am seriously jealous of you. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Yeah, it was neat. It was the neatest part about it was the boys from the school because our plane got separated. There were two planes that we were taking to Florida to go on a cruise, and our plane got separated from the other one. And the boys were like really, really bummed, and so because the other plane was going to get there first, and I just jokingly said, we're going to meet somebody really cool. We're going to New York City, guys. Well, then we get off and we're waiting for our connecting flights. And son of a gun, guess what? There he was standing. Those boys were just so excited. In Corning, cool. That is really neat. Dionne Warwick, oh my God, she just neat. Went to Vegas to become a dealer, and she found out what stars are nice and what ones are nasty. Yeah, you do. Yeah. It's kind of that way here in the quilting industry. We do the same thing. You know, once you get to know these people, you find out who's really nice and who isn't quite so nice. And you learn to go with the flow. Smokey and the Bandit. Yep. Oh, really, Suburban? That's cool. Oh. Wow, that's cool. John Travolta when he made Michael in your town? That is really cool. See, guys, we just got to keep our eyes open. They're there. We just have to pay attention. Yeah. I like being me, though, in my tiny little town. I love to watch John Travolta dance. What was the name of the movie that he was in that was The Angel? Oh, I loved that when he was dancing. So, oh, NorCal, that's sad, huh? Well, hopefully they're doing a whole lot better. Was it Michael that he was the angel? It was, wasn't it? I liked that one. NorCal, you can probably get it any place. Honestly, just Google it. Your local quilt shop might have it, and if there isn't a local quilt shop, I'm sure Fat Quarter Shop or one of those places has it. Wow. Oh, Ghost was a good one. That was a good movie. Sure is lots of history here. Oh, wow, where you live, Suburban. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, that was so sweet of him. Oh, that's wonderful. Kimberly, that's hilarious. And I even got the actor Justin Harley. Wow. Oh. Which movie, Teresa? Ghost? You've never seen it? Ghost is with Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze. And that is a very good movie. Makes me cry. Yeah. All right, guys. I gotta bug off. I'm actually on longer than what I'm supposed to be. Mr. Husband just shut off the lawnmower. So I have got to get going because we're supposed to go down. I need to help a friend with a quilt. So I'm going to go down and help my friend with her quilt. And I hope you guys have... Oh, no, Michael? You've never seen it? It's a good one. It is a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. You should watch it. And I will see you here. I'm trying to think what's going on next Sunday. I think I will be back again next Sunday. Wow, guys, we may hit 4 weeks in a row. Yeah. Aww. A small cemetery around the corner simply marked Confederate dead. Oh, that's sad. Yes, Patrick Swayze was gorgeous. You guys all have a fantastic week, and I will see you back here next week, okay? Don't forget on your way out, if you had fun, hit the thumbs up button, okay? We have 81 people on, but only 36 likes. So, see you guys again later, all right? You guys have a fantastic week, and sew something for yourself, okay? Bye, guys.